Depression relapse? What to do when you feel yourself slipping again? Hey there, welcome back to the channel. And if you're brand new, hi, I'm Zaki. Around here, we have real, open-hearted conversations about mental health, healing, and all the messy stuff in between. Today's topic is a tough one, but an important one. What to do when you feel depression relapse creeping back in, that sinking feeling, the emotional fog, the sense that you're falling into an old pattern you thought you left behind. Yeah, that. It's something that happens to so many of us, but hardly anyone talks about it openly, and that silence can make it feel so much worse. So today, I want to hold space with you to explore how to handle those moments with compassion, not panic. I want this to feel like a conversation with a friend. You don't have to fix everything right now. Just being here, that's already something. That means you're fighting, even if it doesn't feel like it. Let's start here with a big, deep breath. Ready? Inhale and exhale. Now say this with me, or just in your head. I'm not okay right now, and that's okay. Because the first step is acknowledging the truth without blaming yourself. You're not lazy. You didn't mess up. You're not weak. You're not failing. You're just having a relapse. And believe it or not, that is part of the healing journey. Healing is not a straight line. It's more like hiking up a mountain in fog. Sometimes you stumble, sometimes you loop back, but you're still climbing. Recognizing a relapse is not a defeat. It's a win. It means you're tuned into yourself enough to notice when something feels off, and that awareness gives you power. So give yourself credit for that. Seriously, pause this if you need to and just sit with the fact that noticing your relapse is actually a strong, brave move. You're not back at square one. You're continuing the journey, just on a tougher stretch of the road. Now that we've named what's happening, let's gently check in with yourself. No pressure, no interrogation, just a soft internal scan. Ask, what's weighing on me right now? Has something triggered me lately? Am I sleeping too little or too much? When was the last time I ate something nourishing? Have I talked to anyone recently, or have I been withdrawing? These questions aren't about blame. They're about understanding. You're simply shining a flashlight into a dark room to see what's there. Sometimes just identifying a pattern, like realizing, oh, I've been scrolling for hours without moving, or I haven't heard my own voice out loud today, can help you feel less trapped. Awareness brings options. Not solutions, not magic, but options. And options give you back a little control when depression tries to take it away. When you're deep in a depression relapse, even the smallest tasks feel like climbing Everest. The idea of getting back on track or fixing things feels laughably impossible. So let's not even go there right now. Instead, focus on micro moves, the tiniest possible actions that meet you where you are. We're talking sitting up in bed, even if just for 5 minutes, putting your feet on the floor and wiggling your toes, sipping water through a straw, opening a curtain to let in some light, sending one emoji to a friend, no explanation needed, changing your shirt or brushing your hair, just because you're worth that care. These things may seem small, but when you're in the thick of it, they are huge. They remind your nervous system, hey, I'm still here. I'm still trying. And that's not nothing. That's everything. This is where a little planning can make a huge difference. If you've experienced depression before, you probably have an idea of what helps, even if just a little. This is where a Relapse toolkit comes in. It's a collection of resources you can turn to when your brain is too foggy to think straight. That might include a playlist of songs that calm or uplift you, a TV show or YouTube series that feels like comfort food for the brain, a notebook with reminders from your stronger self, a folder of screenshots, encouraging texts, memes that made you laugh, or affirmations you believe on better days, a save note with grounding techniques or calming breathing exercises. Make this toolkit when you feel okay, and use it when you don't. You can even print out a relapse survival sheet that says things like, drink water, move your body if you can, text someone, take 3 deep breaths. Having something physical, something ready, helps you bypass the mental fog and get straight to coping. Let's talk about one of the hardest things to do when you're depressed, reaching out. Depression tells you that you're a burden, that people are too busy, that no one cares. And that, my friend, is a lie. A big, sticky, cruel lie. You do not need to write a novel. You don't even need to explain what's going on. A simple message like, "Hey, having a rough time. Can we talk later?" Or even, "Can you just send me a funny dog video?" That's enough. Connection doesn't have to be deep and emotional. It just has to be real. And if no one in your circle feels safe right now, consider talking to a therapist, texting a crisis line, or calling a warm line. There's help out there, and you deserve to take up that space. One of the most powerful mindset shifts you can make is this. You don't have to fight your depression. You can learn to ride it. Imagine it like a wave in the ocean. You don't have to swim against the current or try to escape it. You can float. You can let it carry you without letting it pull you under. Trying to force yourself out of depression can actually make you feel worse, like you're failing if you're not bouncing back fast enough. But allowing yourself to exist with the pain without trying to wrestle it into submission, that's radical self-compassion. That's resilience. Some days will just be about surviving. That counts too. So here's what I want to leave you with. You are still here. And that, my friend, is enough. If you're going through a relapse right now, you are not broken. You are not a failure. You are not weak. You're just human. A human who's having a really, really hard time and doing your best anyway. Depression might cloud your vision, but it doesn't get the final say. You've gotten through hard things before. You will get through this. Take it slow. Let yourself be imperfect. Give yourself permission to rest. And when it all feels like too much, come back to this video and let me remind you again. And hey, if this helped you, even just a little bit, I'd love if you subscribe to the channel. We're building a real, honest, compassionate space here where you can just be you. Subscribe to Zaki for more tools, real talk, and a lot of heart. And remember, you've got this. And I've got you.